everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today is a very special treat because there is some big news I have to tell you. It is a little bit on the bad side, so let's just get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. I don't like to bring you bad news on 8 Minutes with Aaron, and I just don't like to tell you things when they happen because, look, sometimes they're out of my control, and they are certainly out of your control. So, unfortunately, yesterday, as I was editing some videos on my computer, I unplugged my phone and it went black. The phone is no longer working, I have no phone, and I am now using my roommate's backup phone as this video is recording. So if the sound's not working, or if the video is a little poorer quality or better quality, leave down in the comments. Let me know what you think, and that may be the next purchase for my new phone. So as you know, I am going to San Diego Comic-Con, and this video is pre-recorded instead of a live studio audience. So this is maybe like a day or two recorded, but look, it was a stressful day. I made an appointment for U-Break iFix. They told me that my motherboard was basically fried, that the power wasn't surging from the main component when you plug it in to the phone. So every time it would have a charge, the charge would just die and it wouldn't get picked up. He told me the cost would be about $450, and at that point I asked him, honestly, is it worth getting the repair or is it worth getting a new phone? Of course, he asked me if I did have a warranty on it, which is like 4 years old on my phone. I said, no, I don't have a warranty on it. He's like, yeah, then maybe you should go buy a new phone. So that was my mission for the day. I went to AT&T store to AT&T store. I also attempted to go to Best Buy, but everywhere I was going, the phones were either too expensive or they just did not carry the Google Pixel. That's the phone I use for all my stuff. I've been using the Google Pixel for about 8 years now. I had the 2 XL, loved the 2 XL, and then I got the 6 Pro. So they don't carry the Google Pixel at many locations, which really sucks, because they could have got my money today, and they could have picked up a hefty $1,000 bill ski, or more than that with, taxes and fees. Now, I went to an AT&T store, and when I left the AT&T store, I put everything back on my Pixel 2 XL, and everything was great. I was able to text and all this other stuff. But then when I got home, I was messaging AT&T because I was trying to get my phone upgraded through Google because they were giving me a 20% discount. And I think they did something kind of shady because they blocked my network. And then all of a sudden, I had no service at all. So now I have to use my friend or roommate's phone, whatever the hell you want to call him, for everything for this weekend for San Diego Comic-Con. And thank goodness he was nice enough to lend me that phone so I can make recordings, so I can do some videos and show you guys my experience when I am at the Fundays. So let me give you a little bit more information about Fundays. That's the bad news. We're getting a new phone, folks. It's coming next week. I'm getting the Google Pixel 8 Pro. I'm not getting the 256 because I don't have them available. I have to get the 156 or 128, whatever. It's enough gigabytes for me for the time being because in October, of course, there comes out the Pixel 9. Skipping that all ahead, we're talking about Fundays. Fundays is this weekend or whatever. It has been announced, I believe, at a preview that you are going to get a special prototype Funko Pop at this event. I don't know the name, and I really should have, looked it up or had a little piece of paper to tell you. Well, apparently this Funko Pop goes for a lot of money. Now, I don't know if the kid who told me this information is telling me the truth, or maybe he heard the information from somewhere and he's skitzing out and going, whoa, we're gonna get crazy Funko Pops. But now I have to prepare and pack. I don't know how much room I'm gonna actually need. So I'm going to have to rely on the people, and I'm gonna give them a shout out from Gasolcast group on the Facebook page to have my back just in case I can't get something sent back to me because I'm leaving Sunday morning. Hopefully they will mail it back to me. I'll give them all my address and shit like that, and I'll Venmo them the cost of whatever it's going to be. So yeah, apparently I'm getting messages on my screen as I'm filming this. Apparently these things are very, very, very super rare. Now, I'm not sure if he said a select few might get it, or there might be a raffle or a lottery where you buy tickets and shit. Whatever the case may be, I am hoping that I get one of these prototypes and I can pay for my trip, pay for my Airbnb and the flight. That's what I mean by my trip, and maybe the tickets too. And the second day, I can just enjoy it and get the Funko Pops and maybe do some trading. Now, I've heard anything big on there being any One Piece Funko Pops. There hasn't been any more releases. I did hear on preview night there was a couple of crazy adults and kids running all over the place trying to get like exclusives and shit like that. So I'm really not anticipating having a good time in this line this weekend, waiting to get into the Fundays. And guess what, folks? What is it? Today is what? When I'm filming this, Thursday. So Wednesday night, last night, or maybe it was earlier in the day or whatever, they actually put up the sign to stand in line a day and a half early before the actual event. So I'm really thinking that people are actually going to sleep outside of the Hyatt. And how can you do that? That's a really ritzy ditzy hotel. I don't think they're going to let people sleep outside. That's just me. I think there's going to have to be a time like, okay, you can stand here from 8 o'clock in the morning. You can't stand here like 5 and shit like that. It just looks shady. And I don't know if they're going to have cops, monitoring this shit. And people are going to be, look, if people are already pushing for the Funko line, I can only imagine what they're going to do for Fundays. And I hope and cross my fingers that they're actually going to check tickets and it's not going to be a rambunctious piece of crap. That is my hope, that it will be somewhat civilized. And guess what, folks? I'm going to dress up in a costume. So get ready. You don't know what, of course I'm going to be a pirate, but you don't know how I'm going to be dressed. Will I have a puffy shirt like Jerry Seinfeld? I don't know. You might have to ask my mom. Did I borrow one of her shirts? Maybe. And I did get one of these fake leather hats from Amazon. It doesn't even fit me. So I'm going to bring like a costume one that's a little bit flimsier. I did pack some Funko Pop protectors and shit like that, but hopefully the Gas Class crew hooks me up whatever I don't have. Because this is my first Fundays. I hope it's not going to be my last Fundays. And now I will be smart for next year. I will try to plan to go to San Diego Comic-Con for at least 1 or 2 days in case I do get lucky and win the Funday tickets again, which is, not 100% guaranteed. But hey, a lot of these people have been going for years, so they've been getting their tickets somehow. So I'm going to give my experience for everything an up or a down. So yeah, I got to throw it out there. Google, thank you very much. You were very helpful. AT&T, you're garbage. Really, seriously, you're garbage. You didn't offer me any discounts. I've been a member with you guys for over 20 freaking years, and you didn't even help me out. So you're a piece of crap. But anyway, the whole shit with the pixel and crap like that, that's getting it down. Of course it's getting it down. A day and a half before I leave to San Diego? Come on, that's definitely getting a big boop-a-looper down. And then everything with the excitement with the Funko, with the prototypes and the price of them, how much they're going to go for, and the excitement level that's just brought back into me. Because I was on a low, folks. I was on a low last night, and now I'm finally getting brought back up. That's going to get an up. That's right, that is getting it up. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining with 8 Minutes with Aaron. This has been the first time I'm using a different phone in any video that I did. So make sure you keep that in your mind. I'll see you later. Bye.